Hello everyone, my name is Prashant Sagre and welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So today I'll cover credentials in Automation Anywhere A360. So what is use of the credentials? Some of the sensitive information used in taskbots which needs to be encrypted and stored in the credential vault. So whenever we are working in any of the live project, then it's necessary that some of the sensitive information which we are dealing in the project that needs to be kept securely. So that is why we should use the credential vault here. So what kind of sensitive information we should store in the credential vault? That can be username, password, account number, social security number, etc. So these are the sensitive information which we need to keep in credential vault. Okay, so what is use of the locker? So whenever we are dealing with the credentials, then locker is also playing a very important role. So just we will see what it is. So it is a group of sensitive information, and it can be managed with the permissions. Okay, so what permission is there? Which user should modify, view, or access the credential? So without doing any further delay, I'll show you with the practical. So let's visit to the Automation Anywhere tool. Okay, so while creating the credentials, we need to go inside the Manage tab, and there you can able to see the credentials option. So just you can click on it, and then you can able to see the screen. And here you can have the options like credentials, lockers, credential requests. So we are going to create the credentials. So I'm here in this particular tab, and here you can see if the already some of the credentials are created previously, then you can able to see the credentials details here. Okay, if we want to create a new credential, then just we need to click on this plus icon here so that we can able to create the new credential. So I'm creating one credential for logging into the Amazon account. So I'm just creating the attribute like credential for the username, login details. So I'm inserting login details. Okay, so this is the credential name. I can put it here also. There is a no mandatory to insert it here, so this is the optional. So if you want, then you can insert it, otherwise leave it. And then these are the attributes. Okay, so here we need to insert the attributes. Suppose the username is there, or the mobile number, cell phone is there, whatever is there, you can able to insert it into the attribute name. So as of now, I can enter use the username attribute. Okay, so that I'm keeping a standard as an input, and mask because we are not entering the username with the mask, so that like I'm just removing that. Okay, and the second one is the password. Okay, okay, so password, this is standard, and now I can put mask so that it is not visible to anyone, or like whenever we are inserting the password, then it will not be visible, and this is the securely we can maintain it. Okay, so these information we have mentioned here, and we need to insert the value here. Okay, so I'm logging in with the cell phone number, so I'm just entering the number here. Okay, so, and here the password. So you can see this number, like whatever the password I have inserted, that is not visible. Information I have saved here, so I just need to create on the create credential. So I haven't selected the locker because I'll show you how to create the locker also. So just I'm just creating this credential, and I'll show you the about the locker. Okay, so and then here is the locker tab available, and inside that the same like which I discussed for the credentials, you can able to see what all are the lockers available on this particular page. You can able to see here. Okay, and if we need to create a new locker, then we can click on this plus sign, and then we can able to create the locker. Suppose I'm creating a locker this for the suppose HR domain. For HR domain, I'm creating the locker, so I can insert it HR. HR locker. Okay, so this is the locker name. Okay, and this is the credentials, like what all credentials which we need to include in this locker. We can select it from here and we can insert it. Okay, so as of now I'm just selecting this locker and then I'm inserting it inside this. Okay, and then the owner is who can add another person as a owner, so that role is available for these owners. Okay, so here also you can see locker owners have all functionalities. They can add and remove other owners. Okay, and managers. Okay, so locker managers have all the permissions that owners do, except they cannot add their owners or a managers. So he has all the permissions which owners can do, but he cannot add the owners or the managers here. Okay, so likewise here is the participants. So the locker participants will be able to view their lockers. They will be able to add but not remove their own credentials to their locker. Okay, so I am selecting the consumer from here. Okay, so see, this is very important when we are selecting the consumers, because if we haven't selected a consumers, then the credentials are not visible to that particular user. So it's very important to add the user to the consumers here. Okay, and then I'll just click on the create locker here. Okay, so here you can see the locker is created, and also if I'll go to the credentials here, if I'll click here, then you can able to see the HR locker is selected here. Okay, so likewise we can create the credential and locker. So we will see practically how we can use these credentials with the practical. Okay, so I'll just visit to here. Okay, so the credentials here. So I have opened one of the site where we will use the login mechanism through the credential vault. Okay, so first of all, capture order. Okay, so we need to get the latest window from the browser. Okay, refresh it. So whatever the windows are available on the browser, we can able to see from here. So it is just getting the latest windows, so I think it is refreshing and checking. Okay, now we have this window, Amazon sign in. Okay, so I just clicked on here. Okay, and from here I need to capture the object, so I'll click on here. Okay, so I have selected this text box where I need to enter the mobile number. Okay, yeah, it is captured now, and here we need to insert the text. That means we need to select the set text from here, and when we are selecting the values from the credentials, then we need to make sure that we need to select the option like select a credential from here. Okay, and then we need to pick the locker, and from that locker which credential we are using we need to select from here. Okay, so please make sure don't use this option for the selecting the credentials, so that you won't be able to see this option in keystrokes. Okay, so from here I'll select credential which I have just created. So from here the HR locker, and from the credentials, so login details credential we have created, and from here we have created two attributes, right? So among this I'm just using the username where the mobile number have included. Okay, so this is confirmed. Okay, so this is created here. So I will just put some delays here, or like the next option we need to click on the continue. Okay, so I'll create one more capture. Okay, Here I'll select the same screen. Okay, and from here capture, and here we need to click on this continue button. Okay, okay, so it is captured here, and we need to perform left click on that particular button. Okay, just save it. Okay, once it is done, then we need to, okay, and then we need to get the object for this password text box. Then I'll go again here and perform the same capture. Browse, from here we need to select the browser again. Okay, capture, this is the password text box. Okay, okay, so we have captured this text box, and here also we need to perform the same action, set text, and here we need to perform the, we need to select the credential from here, the same HR locker, credential detail, login details, and the password is the attribute. Okay, okay, and then finally we need to click on the sign in button. Okay, then we need to perform a capture. Browser, from here we need to select. Okay, 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 so we will perform some we will add some delays here, because once we are interacting with the multiple buttons, then it will be having some delays to changing the pages. So here I'm just keeping a second, and then 5 seconds I will keep. Okay, copy this and put it here also. Okay, save it and go one step back. Okay, let's run it. Okay, here something it is there. Okay, here we need to click on the left, yeah, we need to perform the left click on that, so that is why it was showing like this. Okay, and then save. Okay, and then we will just run it and we will see. Let's see how it works. It has started. Okay, so it entered the username, then it clicked on continue. Okay, then it needs to be enter the password here. Yeah, it is entered, and then it will click on this sign in. Yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching this video till the end, and if you feel this video is really helping to you, then please do subscribe and hit the like button. So thanks very much again for watching this video till the end. Thank you.